we've all done our fair share of making fun of EA's houses. I mean, they're pretty deserving of it, to be honest, but doing a challenge like this is humbling, to say the least. Today we're gonna try and renovate one of EA's builds using their restrictions. Now, we don't actually know what those are. They have talked about things like object count limits and like there's budget limits and pack limits. They don't use cheats, all kinds of stuff like that. So today, I'm gonna take one of their builds from a pack and renovate it. But here's the trick. If I wanna add something, I have to first take something else away. So at the end, the house will have the exact same number of objects. It'll be under the same price budget that it is right now, but it'll hopefully, look better. I've done a couple base game builds like this. I'll link those down below. I did a university one, and today we're gonna tackle one from Get Together. Because I love these Tudor style houses, but a couple of the starter homes in Windenburg are interesting looking. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take on this one, which has, I think, one of the cutest lots in the game. It's a cute neighborhood, the area around it is beautiful, but the house itself is so sad. And we're gonna try and renovate it today. There isn't even a ceiling light upstairs in this place. I mean, come on. I think our object count is definitely gonna be hard on this one. We don't have that many items to work with. I'm gonna give us 0 simoleons as well, of course. We don't wanna go over budget. We're actually gonna lose a little bit of money this way because the house depreciates. So for example, this poolside dining table is supposed to be worth 200, but right now it's only gonna sell for 160, and so for that reason I'm gonna give myself 1,000 simoleons to account for all of the, you know, depreciation and sadness and pain. And now I think we're good to go. So step 1, I'm making the walls short. I'm sorry, we just can't live like this. And genuinely, I usually would try and like work with all the objects we have, but I think I'm gonna for real put every object in my household inventory immediately. Like, we're not even gonna bother. We'll just put everything we have in our inventory and we'll go from there, because this is gonna be a rough one. Okay, step 2, for real, I'm just gonna delete the whole upstairs. The house is too big. We don't have that much money to work with. I'm thinking we could sort of put the front door on a bit of a bump out. It needs some more dimension, you know? See, that is like drastically different looking. I will acknowledge that much, but I think that's what it needs. I kind of like how that looks. Now the upstairs is really small, but still technically usable. Okay. This could be genuinely really good. I think we'll go for a bigger window downstairs. I think that's necessary. Honestly, maybe even upstairs too. See, the Get Together stairs are really expensive, so I'm gonna use some base game stairs instead that are a little bit cheaper. And now we have these stairs that we can move and rotate like this. That looks way better. And that can be a bathroom downstairs. I'm considering making that, okay, this is probably a bad idea, but I'm like genuinely considering making the house like that big. I think it might need it. It needs to be a really small house for this whole style that we're going for to work. And the upstairs can be a bedroom. This is genius. We don't even need to put walls. All right, you guys, it kind of works out. We have enough lights. We can actually get brighter ceiling lights now, which is good. I think the most annoying part is how frustrating it's gonna be to try and furnish the upstairs. We have to like hide the roof in order to do it. But luckily, we already have a bed, and I might even keep the same one. Although I will not be using this existing side table that we have. It's ugly. We have a dresser, too. And the room is so much smaller now, it makes way more sense. Like, the actual amount of furniture we have in here, it's not weird anymore. I think before it seemed so empty. Now this just seems logical to me. Okay, nice bathroom. Can we deal with the wall colors later? I just want to get the furniture placed. I think the house is still too big. Like, genuinely. I don't know how to lay this out in a way that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna get a bigger couch. Maybe the dining table can go behind it. We don't have like any extra objects to work with. We aren't gonna be able to decorate this at all. Oh no. Maybe if I sell this window, we can buy a TV. I might get an extra counter too. Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, this is, all right, let's get rid of the toilet paper. And I guess both of these things, because then we have 3 objects and we can buy a computer. I think that's very much worth it. 150 for a nice looking railing? We cannot afford any other furniture. Well, we can afford it, we just don't have any objects. I guess I can get rid of that tree. I think getting rid of the tree is worth it to buy a rug, because I think we need a rug. We definitely needed a rug. It's honestly a decent space. I wish we had enough objects to buy a TV. The lot is so big and empty too. Oh, this is bad. I guess we probably don't need that window there. And if we tried to sneak around and get some extra money, we could maybe afford a TV. I think that's worth doing, right? And then we have an outdoor trash can, so maybe we could buy a plant. instead of a trash can. That makes the house like not functional, but there's an outdoor one, so it's okay. And I'll put that next to the back door, so it'll be easy access. There you go. Looks great, you guys. Awesome work, everybody. That's shameful. Can I even afford the wallpaper? Oh no, wait, I didn't think this through. Maybe we should get a cheaper plant. See, this is when you realize, like, oh, you know, maybe it is hard to build these EA houses. All right, I'm gonna stick a bunch of these flowery paints down because we can't afford landscaping, but we can use this flowery terrain paint, right? And they had like dirty dirt terrain paint around the whole house. We can't put it up against the house very easily because of the terrain paint glitches, which is really annoying, but I think dirt is useful. Maybe like along the edges of the path too. I don't know what I'm doing. This is so sad. I wish I could put like a fence or something. I just wish that I had more going on here. I put tile in the kitchen. I think that's, I don't know. I was like, I think it's good, but maybe it's not. Maybe we can get some crown molding. I don't even hate that brown tile. I know that's probably bad because I realize the brown tile is like awful, but it could be a nice touch, you know? Oh, we only have 11 simoleons. I don't have enough money to paint the staircase. I don't have enough money to replace that wall. You know, if I got rid of the wall underneath the stairs, that would save us a lot of money. I don't think I'm happy about how that looks, but it's probably better than before. Yeah, maybe we can afford a better railing now too. That might be worth doing. No, I think that's worth it for sure. Okay, well, I'm disappointed, but it's just what it's gonna have to be. I think that's not even that bad. Maybe we could try and like spruce up the outside too. That's the fun part about this pack, is that it comes with all of these wall pieces that are all the same price. So we can kind of like I said, spruce it up a bit, but really for not much additional cost. I mean, like, I think that looks pretty good, even just that much. Look how fancy the paneling is. See, and now that's a nice starter home. Could definitely use some work, but you know what? I think this is what they should have built. Plus, the fact that it has a TV and a computer. I mean, it doesn't have a bookcase, which is annoying, but is there anything I could get rid of to get a bookcase? To be honest, we could... You know what could be this might be worth doing. We don't need that extra counter. The kitchen can be shaped like this. We have we've got a bit of money now. I wonder if we could like stick the plant there and put the bookcase on this wall. I want this one. It's too expensive, but I want that one. I wonder if I got a cheaper, how much is this? It's 160 for that table. Cheapest table already. Okay, never mind. That's only gonna give us 384. Okay, I don't know if we could sell anything for extra money. Darn. These are like too modern looking. Like, that's not the vibe. I want this bookcase. Why does it have to be so expensive? Because like putting like this down, that would be nice. And it does fill the need that we have, because it would just be a working bookcase. But I want the furniture piece, you know? Like, I want to have more furniture in the house. I think that's fine. It doesn't look that good, but it's fine. Final house cost 12,000 simoleons. That's really cheap. Like, really cheap. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's only get together and base game. Not bad. Hard challenge. I'll put it on the gallery now for you guys, if it works. Probably won't. No! Don't crash! No, wait! I haven't said- Oh my god, no, oh my god, that was traumatic. Stop, stop. It's frozen. Oh my god. I just spent all this time trying to fix- Please? Please? I didn't save my game. We've been blessed on this day. Okay, I saved it. Maybe I'll post it on the gallery later. But yeah, if I had some more money and some more objects, I think one of the priorities that I would like to do, I'd use like maybe the get-together fencing. And I would put, I mean, I don't have any money, so it's hard to show you, but like, I'd probably put some sort of fence, some sort of yard, I think would be very useful for this house, right? Like, I think it needs that, and maybe some more landscaping. Obviously, with the back door being on this side, it probably doesn't make that much sense to have the fence be like this, but you get what I mean. I'd also probably add some more windows and, maybe even an extra couch would be nice, but we can't really afford that right now, so not for us. But we did it. And again, I really have a newfound respect for the people that have to build these homes for the worlds, because I don't really know exactly what their object count maxes are and stuff, but if they have a certain budget they're trying to keep, and if they can only use so many objects, like, it's really hard to make a house look decent with this many objects. I mean, the first thing I do is always make the house smaller. I think they have this weird where they're trying to make the house be big enough to like let you expand it if you want to. Cause this house realistically is really small, and like if you had a kid, you wouldn't have any space for it, you know? But like in this house and in this one before I renovated it, this is enough space for you to be able to like add in a second bedroom if you needed to. I should have done this one. My God, look at it. Why is the living room laid out like this? Why are the windows all so low to the ground? Oh dear God. Okay, they have lots of landscaping though. This one has more objects. We could have gotten farther on this one. It's 17K instead of just 12K. They even have a chimney. But you see, like, this has enough space that you could, like, feasibly, you know, go in and add a couple like, you could make a second bedroom if you had another sim living here, or if your sims had kids or whatever. But my version, you know, I made it small enough to make it look full, but then there's not enough space for you to add things. And I think when they give you a starter home, they're trying to, like, give you the room to make it your own if you want it, but it's also functional if you don't want to adjust it. So it's always, like, this line they're walking, like, do I want to do too much or too little? It needs to be kind of generic, but, like, So I feel for them with their builds. I'm still gonna make fun of you a little bit though. Like I said, I'll link my past couple attempts at challenges like this one down below. I've tried this on a few base game homes, and I think I've been kind of successful. Not like super successful, but I did okay. And if you want to try, please do. I think this kind of thing is so fun. Having weird restrictions like with the object counts and having to take things away to add things is kind of exciting. I love a good Sims build challenge. You know this about me. But like I said, I'm gonna go. So please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody. I feel kind of embarrassed. I always go in with these high hopes for my builds. And I'm like, it's gonna be great when I finish. And then I finish and it's not great at all.